Okay, we have a silly unboxing video to do today. Something that we got from Offset Wheels. Is that the name of it? Offset? Custom Wheel Offsets. We got the mechanic here, Alex. She's finishing up the brake job on the big Dodge. Did an oil change on this earlier today. We did its annual oil change. So, all right. We got our chopper operator and mini mechanic over here working on the hay head. Sarah's getting the plates on the auger ready for second cut, and we're going to start that next week here. And we're going to have Charlotte, little Charlie here, Beanpole. She's going to do the videoing. She's our little combine operator, but it's going to be a couple weeks before we get going here. So, all right, let's start this off. Come over here, Charlie. We got a problem. There's no box. Is that going to be a problem?
No.
No?
I guess not.
All right. These just came in on Friday. They got ordered, I believe it was Tuesday night. My wife's been after me to get tires for it, so she ended up helping with the ordering process here. We've had the truck for, it'll be just 4 years here. It'll be next week. I wanted a Ford in the worst way, but I couldn't afford it. And I had to settle for a Dodge. So, well, here's the first one coming off the stack here. They are, what did she pick out here? Nitto? Nitto. Mud grappler. Come on and get the decal on that there, Charlie. See that? And now she picked out a ion wheel. It's a -12 offset. Yeah. I'm hoping the lug nuts are in here. They weren't on the top rack. Oh, they got things wrapped well enough here. Don't they, Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a funny story, when I ordered this truck, when I bought this truck, I test drove a Ford, wanted it in the worst way. They were a little off, too much money. I test drove a Dodge, didn't seem to be too bad. It was a tradesman. And I got home that night and went online and on eBay nonetheless. I seen one advertised on eBay, a new one, which was this one here. I ended up buying it from Steve White Motors in North Carolina. Get that rear license plate bracket there on the truck.
I'm done.
You're done? Well, there's the second one so far. I haven't gotten any lug nuts yet. Huh? You want to put them on? I'm going to be quite a while getting this cellophane off in here, ain't I? Shrink wrap. Jared put a leveling kit in the front end that he had from a truck that he had since traded in. Well, there's the balancing weights on this one. There. Well, I don't know. We're going to be putting these on. I haven't seen any lug nuts yet.
These are off-roading tires. They're mud.
tires so your mother can go off-roading, right?
You go down back.
Huh?
You go down back of them.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. That truck has been a real good truck. We only had to do the transmission on it once. Right, girls?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so. My oldest daughter's bodyguard is here today. He's gonna help me actually set these on there. I don't know, there's no trucks and backs. I think they were all the same. You know what you could do? We could cheat. Here, bring that over here. We could use,
What's that? Any bolt pattern?
huh?
Any bolt pattern?
I don't know. It's kind of a goofy deal, isn't it? I hope they're gonna be long enough. What are they, countersunk? Oh, well, you know what we got here. Wheel that pallet jack right up to the rear axle here. And these are our center caps. And let's put this tailgate down here. All right, so they sent 4 of them guys. And fancy little Allen screws to hold them on. You must have 2 apiece because there's 2, 4. There's 8 there. All right, let me show you this. We're gonna stay clean here. Okay, before we go any further, we're gonna back up a few steps here. This is what this truck looks like with the stock tires on it. Prior to putting these custom wheels on, I changed the oil on it. Jared put a leveling kit in it, and I replaced the brake pads and rotors on it. Now this truck I bought out of state at another dealership. It was Steve White Motors out of North Carolina. I actually bought it through eBay. I had test drove a Ford. It was quite a bit more money than this one. And I ended up test driving a tradesman, a Dodge tradesman, down to our area dealership. And he was about $700 more than where I wanted to be. And I ended up buying this SLT truck delivered, which has the mega cab, which is a little more money than the regular 4-door cab. The dealership, Steve White Motors, delivered it right to us here in Syracuse for the same price as that tradesman was. Now Jared's putting a leveling kit in up front here. He's just getting the top part that the coil spring cups on under bolted into place here. He's got the shocks both unbolted and the sway bar unhooked as well, and he's got the front end dropped down to get both coil springs out. I'm of course about halfway through the brake job here. So the front axle's dropped down enough so that he can get this bracket on there, and that'll allow the spring to be put back into place here. And then there's a bracket that extends the shock to allow this leveling kit to go in there without changing out the shocks. Now we put big truck tires on. Okay, now we're just gonna cheat a little bit here. I don't know, I think these tires that your mother picked out are a little too aggressive. Alright, watch your mouth on that thing because it might kick you. Alright, cool, there we go. Alright, jack that up, wheel it in there, bub. Alright, wheel it in. Easy. I want to chip the paint now. Gotta go down a little bit. Down. You want to go down? I go up a little now. push that handle down. Down. There you go. One more. One more right there. Now, what's been your experience with these things? I don't know what the hell we got here. Alright, put that valve jack down here. Alright, now I can pull out. Okay. Is that all the way on? Wow. Alright, now, somewhere here we got a lug nut back. Is that over there? There we go. Now, are these going to be keyed lug nuts? They're not. They're just regulars. Well,
One for each wheel probably is there.
yeah, and one for each wheel and the tool. So, what, all right, that fits there. I wonder if this is meant for these too. No. Okay, so we got 4 keyed lug nuts here, and get that balance there. All right, you can start putting lug nuts on there, Allie. Yeah. The next thing is going to be a thin enough sock. We'll get a cordless impact hose. Now, what did you do? Alright, let me see what the heck. Alright. Now.
These tires are big.
We'll get a socket that fits that. I think it's going to be 7/8 maybe. No, because I'm afraid that if we tighten them more than what they're supposed to be, they'll end up goofing up the aluminum rim. We've got to look up and see what the torque setting is supposed to be for that. Okay. Get rid of the pallet jack. Not a job for the impact. All right. Did Charlie have to go?
Well, she has to leave. Bean,
How do you have to leave, Gainer?
do you want one
Sarah
of us
to
to
walk you
cross
home?
you? Sarah can cross you. Bye, Sarah. Good job today. Sarah, you coming back? You know what
Are all those tight? Yeah.
Did you get them tight? Yeah. Are you sure you didn't do it wrong? Yes. Master mechanic. Nice. Just hold straight. I don't think that's necessary. So it doesn't fall off. You look like you need a juice box or something. Do you think he'll do some donuts with these? Yeah? Donuts?
Oh.
Like nuts right here.
John.
Okay.
What?
I couldn't get the drums off of this.
Oh yeah.
They were the shoes, the emergency brake shoes were holding them up. I peeled the lining off of the emergency brake shoes on this side. I had to heat the rotors up on the front to get them to move.
There's a chopper girl.
4 and 4 is 8. They must have given me an extra. 2 extras. Huh. I don't know, unless I'm missing.
I don't know if us short people are going to be able to get in this.
Huh?
I don't know if us short people are going to be able to get in
Probably
this.
not.
Probably not.
It is up pretty high because well, it's got to pull the jack stands and put the caps on.
You definitely won't be able to.
What?
You won't be able to.
Yes, I will.
Not even with the steps.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't. Let's see.
The jack stand will start coming out. You got a lot of pressure on him?
Yeah.
Stop fooling around.
Oh.
They still got all the one on the driver's side.
Huh?
One on the driver's side.
Yep. Hold on a minute here. Alright, front end down. Yeah. Now when you pull that out, you gotta watch your fingers because when those come back down, they'll pinch your hand. Alright, that one will come out.
Grab it, Andrew.
Don't release the top part. Watch yourself. There. Now we can put the caps on, right? Hold up a minute. They only go in one spot, though. Let me get you an Allen wrench, alright? Actually, I got a torque piece. That's the torque. How are they? 14 millimeter? 14 millimeter wheel stud on an aluminum wheel. Hold up, man, bud. Is that how much it's got to be? Hey, you're right. 110. 110.
Did you lose a tooth? Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, you look like a zombie.
Look at the tooth.
Yeah.
Right there.
Don't drop it.
Here's 0, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so I'll torque the wheels and then you and Kirk and put them on. Alright? Here's one. Yeah, they're only going to go in one spot on the wheel there, but Kirk will know. Why'd you put these jack stands away, Andrew? Or you put the wheels on there? Yeah, never mind. What?
Where do these go?
Over by that air compressor over there. Oh my lord.
Feels like 100 degrees in here.
Yeah, it was decent earlier. One was the locking one. Very good. All right, that'll do it, right? Couple of caps on there. You get everything switched around in this, Sarah?
Yeah.
Bolts are all tight?
Yep.
Okay, so what she did here was she flipped these claw plates around. Long material, you want them down the other way. We're not going to have much for a second cut and crop, so we need to have them out so it can kick the material in there. She took the book home the other night and read it.
Yep.
And she says, hey, we better get that switched around. So, that's that.
Those look a little heavy for you. Andrew, you got one over here. Oh, two at once.
Should be done.
Wow. I think I almost need the freaking little socket.
Get him off? Wow. Working hard, Andrew. What?
Dad, the stickers are still on this.
Yeah. You gotta leave them on there. How long do you think they'll stay on?
They'll probably come off on the side of the road or something.
There's a thermometer right stuck to the stairs. What the heck does that say? Okay. Well, what do you think, Junior? Do you think your mother picked out a good set of tires and rims there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What are we supposed to do?
Comment, rate, and subscribe.
Andrew, comment, like, subscribe.
And if you dislike, hit it twice.
Yes. What's this one at?
That was 25.
That one's 25.
That was 25 back there.
Okay.
It's actually at 20. No, it was at 25
Oh, you almost lost your rag.
there.
30, how much more do I need? If I gotta go to 50? 10?
20.
20, yeah.
That one's 40.
It's one way to learn math, huh? Alright. Right on the money, ain't it? We'll go a little more to be safe. Alright. Alright, hand me that back. Okay. Okay, the kids are gonna run it over the house. Back up a little bit and go into a full turn with it. Now wait till you get outside the door. Yeah, sun. Yeah, they rub a little bit there. Not much though. Looks like they rub right here. Right here is where they rub. Okay. Okay, these are the brake pads that came off that Dodge pickup. Alex and I worked on that today. Seemed to be a Chrysler thing the last couple weeks here, doing brakes on these damn things. But this was from the brake season up from salt damage. The calipers had stuck on, the brake pads were stuck to the rotors. Here's the rotors over here. We had a heck of a time getting them off. Had to heat the front ones in order to get them off. There's a front one there, and the other front one's there. You can see the whitish purple in the rotor from heating up the hub there to get it to come off. The rear ones, I had to beat the hell out of them too, and it ended up ripping linings off of the emergency brake shoes. They all fell apart on the way out. Just from the damn ring here. It's on that inner hub. And kind of like a brake drum on a big truck, the way they get a groove in them. So. Alright, this is the first ride out with truck with the new tires on it. Got a little tire hum. It's not bad. Can be expected. As far as the ride, I don't know if you could really tell if you're gonna be able to say it rides any better. I don't know. The trouble with the windows down, it makes too much noise. Yeah, we're just gonna go around the block here quick, but the noise isn't too bad. A tire will actually make more noise as it starts to wear. So these tires might make a little more noise than this as they wear. The one thing I do notice is the front end seems to be sitting a little higher. That is noticeable. Obviously it's going to be sitting higher because it's got the leveling kit in it. You can tell by sitting in it a little bit. The pitch of the hood seems to be, the sit seems to be sitting a little different here. So I would have to say that's the one noticeable thing, is the hood. You can see the curve of the hood a little more, just in the angle of which you're leaned back in the seat or something. I don't know.
Let's see if we can go up the hill.
Yeah, we could go up this hill here, huh? Ugh.
They're off-road tires. That's what they're supposed to be for. Mom said she was just gonna cut across the field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We just climbed a pasture hill there, so. Okay, so we just took it for a test drive here. These are 35-12-50 Nito Mud Grappler. They are sitting on 18-inch Eon alloy wheels. They are a model 187 something or other here. They're 18 by 9 with a minus 12 millimeter offset. We just took it down the road a little bit, a couple miles. They do hum a little. And they also rub a little bit too. They hit right in here. A little, not much. We took it down in the field, down in behind the barn. Quick and out and around, so it's got a little bit of dust on it now. They stick out about an inch, maybe not quite, from the fender flare here. So again, they are a Nito Grappler, Mud Grappler, Nito Mud Grappler. They're 35-12-50s, sitting on 18-inch Eon alloy model 187 wheels, 18 by 9s with a minus 12 millimeter offset.